Hello and welcome to some Tomfooleries Plays Arena. Yeah, it's too bad I didn't record the first little bit of this this run because this deck is super fun and absolutely insane. So we have a lovely priest deck here, and it's very easy in Arena to make a solid priest deck with a lot of really high value cards, but they all tend to kind of float around 4 or 5 mana, and it just means that against an aggressive deck, you're just on the back foot too hard off the start. But this deck should have a low enough curve that we can actually avoid that happening. I mean, any game where we get turn 1 North Tower Cleric or Zombie Chow is absolutely fantastic. The 2-drops are pretty solid. Wild Pyromancer is one card that in Priest is better than... I mean, it's an okay card in general. In Priest, it is insane. Yeah, token 1 Death, miscellaneous card advantage, really solid 3-drops. The fact that we have 2 Earthen Ring Farseers and 2 Alchemized Soul Priests. It's just a good combo. The 3/3 Fire Elemental for 3 is always good. And we can top it all off with Velen, who is a powerhouse if the other team, well, if the opponent doesn't have removal. Either way, here we are. I don't know if this is going to ruin what. Maybe we can hear the music, maybe we can't. I think I'll just leave it like that and see how it comes out in the recording. So alright, here we are, 6-0, Priest Arena, finding opponent. Hopefully it will match us up with a worthy opponent, as opposed to some sort of alliterative troll to one of the classes. It is indeed a worthy opponent, not a mopey mage. I mean, it's still going to be mage. No, Warlock. Intriguing. Alright, Warlock versus... yes, now there's a hand. Okay, we got the Chow. Oh, man. Yeah, this just keeps happening with this deck. It's just I have plays here. And they're good plays, too. Obviously, do nothing. The Zombie Chow. Zombie Chow is another card that is considerably better with Priest than just about any other class, I would say. Oh, alright, he's got nothing. So options here are coin Cultist, or just run out the Pyromancer. I'm just gonna run out the Pyromancer. That's no reason to play off curve. I have nothing else good for next turn if I do coin this turn, so this also keeps the Pyromancer up with the coin as an activator for it, so we can flatten something funny if he plays it. I mean, at this point, the number of things he can play that are actually going to be an issue for us is pretty slim. Yeah, sure. Alright. Nope. See, now if we had played the other one, he would have been able to Dark Bomb that thing, and now we'd be able to play the other one on turn 3, but alas, alack, that is not what happened. We didn't know we had the other Cultist, so here we are. The guy we're playing against is simply Canadian, apparently. A guy or girl, I suppose. Simply named Canadian. Pretty straightforward. Alright, removal of some sort? No. So, the most effective thing we can probably do is just eat this thing because we can't get our Cultist to die. So I can play Cultist, coin, heal Cultist. Or I can just go Light Spawn. I'm just going to go with the Light Spawn because a Cultist at 1 HP is not really I'm not worried about having the Cultist at 1 health when the only other creature I have is a Light Spawn. That seems like something he probably won't just dive in and Mortal Coil the 3/1. And if he does, I get an 8/8, so good deal. Obviously, Mortal Coil into Silence is always sad, but I'm pretty sure Light Spawn with... anything involving Light Spawn and Silence is always very, very sad. Okay. So I'm definitely... Okay, he probably doesn't have a Silence, or he probably would have silenced the Light Spawn, because that just effectively removes it. So I'm really afraid of Silence again. Possible things here are Frost Elemental, his guy, or just play the Sunwalker and go to face. I don't have a way of finishing this up after I clean it with that, although that line is pretty tempting also. I'm just going to keep my guy. I guess there is also coin Earthring Farseer, this cultist, as well as play the other cultist. That's pretty good. That makes a lot of stuff that he can't kill. But I can do that all next turn anyway. So I am, in fact, just going to go with the coin Frost Elemental. I mean, silence is insane for him here if he has it, because he can just silence his guy. It also takes the... yeah, it obviously takes the drawback away from it, as well as unfreezing it, so that would be an extremely clever move, but at this point, after tapping, he doesn't have enough mana to play even a Hoot Hoot, even if he did have it, and... oh. Alright, well played, says the opponent. I mean... yeah, he kind of just went down like a sack of bricks. That wasn't really much of a game. But as I say, with this deck, that's kind of how it goes. I'm sorry, Canadian. I am also Canadian. It's interesting to choose something that vague, a fact that vague about you as your battle tag. It's like naming yourself male, or I don't know, something equally pedantic. All right, 7-0. Here we go. Oh, actually, I'm gonna have to cancel and start a new video, aren't I?